Hello world, welcome back to Agileonthetrail. And today is week 21 in review. All right, well, we needed to get to the next phase, and we were running 5 days behind schedule. We're still had to do 13.2 days, and we were supposed to be done on Sunday, the first day, and was not. 5 days from Sunday is Friday. So we had to get to Glencliff by Friday, and we did. From Glencliff, we needed to do our first 9.9 mile to Kinsman, and we did. We initially calculated it out to be like 89-ish miles, 89.1. We ended up only needing to do 85 because we weren't like quite exactly at like the 13.2 on the first day. We had some extra mileage starting off the week. So we did 85 miles and completed what we wanted to do, which was we did not slip on our timetable. We're still 5 days behind, but we have also started the next phase, which is the White Mountains. All right, well, that is week 21 in review. Success, plan successfully executed. Didn't need necessarily as many calculated miles as we need, but we still got done our goal, which was complete the first day of the White Mountains. All right, I'll check you guys out for the retro. Hey everybody, welcome back to week 21 in retrospect. I am by a road, so you're gonna hear some road noise. Well, first off, it's a rather productive week. We executed the plan that we set out to do. We didn't slip on schedule, and we entered our first day into the Whites. Yay! How we got there is we left Vermont. Yes! I'll be honest with you, I won't come back to Vermont. I didn't like it. Too much mud, not enough scenery. Towards the end, it got a little scenic and a little less mud. Star, who is a shuttle driver from way back when, Clayman's Dome to Gatlinburg, while we were going through the Smokies, did mention that Vermont will remind us of mountains again, and Vermont did do that. We had some, not 4,000 foot climbs, but we had, 2,500, 3,000 foot peaks that we did have, that we had to go over. We had one peak that was close to 4,000, but not quite, or the trail didn't go over the 4,000 peak, but it went close to it. Anyways, that's Vermont. We entered New Hampshire. We zeroed, went to Lebanon, New Hampshire, and got our warm weather gear. Yes. Changed out a lot of gear. Yes. And proceeded to not Vortex, and got out of there with only 1 zero. And it was a working zero, and continued our journey towards the White Mountains. Along the way, we've encountered quite a few new people, new faces, and some older faces as well. And it's been good. I mean, the bubble here that I'm in is decent, and the people are very, as always, generous and kind and lighthearted. So it's a good community out here on the trail. Anyways, we got to Glencliff, which officially closed out our phase of doing 13.2s and started into the Whites, specifically climbing up and over Moosilauke. And we did that successfully. The descent off of Moosilauke was brutal. However, we made it, and we were going to stealth camp at the very end, but there was some trail magic. Yay, New Hampshire trail magic. And the people who were doing trail magic offered me a ride into a nearby hostel, and that is where I ended the week, at a hostel. Showered, laundry done, dry clothes, good food. Yeah, can't beat that for end of the week. Successful week at that. The gear changes are the biggest highlight. Desperately needed those get done so that we can tackle the Whites and focus on the Whites and not be freezing and curled up in a little ball when I'm in a tent or in a bunkhouse at a shelter. All right, that is a retrospect for week 21. I'll see you for planning next. Welcome everybody to week 22 and planning. Has it really been 22 weeks? I guess it has. Anyways, we're in the White Mountains. We've already done one day in the White Mountains, and I'm just going to follow the plan. I'm not going to try to catch up on time. If I do, I do. If I don't, well, I don't want to slip any more time. So that being said, we're supposed to do 9.9. Hold on a second. Sorry, I am by a road. Doing 9.9 for 7 days. That's 69.3 miles. We already did 9.9 miles into this new plan. So that brings it to, what is that? 79.2. And I consider this phase started at mile 1800. If we end the week somewhere around very close to 1879.2 miles, that will be a successful week, in my opinion. All right. So the goal is don't slip on our timetable, continue doing about 10 miles and get to 1879.2. Sorry for the road noise. All right, I'm at a hostel. I got to gear up. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you later.